By the end of this video, you're gonna find out if you're working at the right or wrong barbershop and what to do about it. What's up guys, it's Alexi here, founder of Learn to Cut, and if you're new here, I help barbers level up whether you're just starting out, trying to build a solid clientele, or looking to open your own shop one day. Look guys, I've been in the game for a long time now, and I've worked in shops that have pushed me to grow and shops that have held me back. So today, I wanna help you figure out whether your current shop is helping you move forward or keeping you stuck. Look, a lot of barbers stay in a shop because it's comfortable, it's familiar, it's safe. But what if I told you that the shop you're working in right now might actually be the reason your career isn't growing? Have you ever had that feeling where you're putting in the hours, showing up every day, but your skills, income, and clientele are just not improving? Today, we're breaking down 5 major signs that you're in the wrong shop and what you could do about it. By the end of this, you'll have a clear answer on whether or not you should stay or if it's time for you to start looking for something better. And trust me, sign number 3 is something a lot of barbers ignore, but it could be the reason your income is still stuck. So stick around for that. You're not building long-term clients. A great shop isn't just a place to cut hair, it's a place to build relationships. So think about it like this. Would you rather make $50 today or build a client who comes back every 2 weeks for the next 5 years? You see, too many barbershops are stuck in walk-in mode. Every day, it's just a revolving door for random clients who come in once, get a cut, and never return. And if your shop isn't creating a system that helps barbers build a loyal clientele, you're wasting on opportunities. And ask yourself this: does your shop prioritize rebooking clients before they leave or not? Are you even tracking clients and reaching out to them when they're due for a cut? Is the shop creating an environment that makes clients want to return? The most successful barbers don't rely on new clients to survive because it takes a lot of goddamn work. They have regulars who trust them. They book in advance and never go anywhere else. And if your shop isn't helping you create that, then you're in the stuck of consistently having to work to get new clients. Here's a personal story. I used to work at a shop where every single day felt like starting over. No client retention, no rebooking, okay? And just a flood of walk-ins who just didn't care about their hair, and frankly, they didn't even give a shit about me. And after 6 months, I realized something. I wasn't building anything. I was just standing behind the chair and I just had a job working for a boss. And when I moved into a shop that encouraged client relationships, pre-bookings and, social media marketing and whatever, my career just took off. Instead of hoping for business, I was building a business. Let's get into sign number 2. You should never be the best barber in your shop, or at least not for long. If you're the best barber in the room and nobody's pushing you to improve, you're in the wrong room. Look, barbering is a craft that should constantly evolve. The way we cut hair today is completely different from the way we were cutting 5 to 10 years ago. You see, if your shop isn't pushing you to learn new techniques, experiment with different styles, expand your skill set, then you're just plateauing and you don't even realize it till things around you start changing. Do you work alongside barbers who are just better than you? Or are you the top dog? Does your shop offer advanced education, classes, or workshops? Are you being exposed to diverse hair textures, longer cuts, and modern trends? Real talk, are you just going through the motions? Be honest, when was the last time you really challenged yourself? If you're doing the same 10 haircuts every day, you're not evolving, and that means your value as a barber is not growing either. You see, a great shop should put you in a situation where you're forced to level up. If that's not happening, you're just coasting. Sign number 3. You're underpaid and overworked, and you know it. Let's talk about money, because this is one of the biggest reasons where barbers feel stuck. If you're putting in the work, staying late, and cutting back-to-back clients, and you're still struggling to make ends meet, I'm sorry to tell you, you're doing something wrong. The 3 big questions to ask yourselves: what's the pay structure? Are you on commission or booth rent? And does the structure work for your goals? How much are you actually bringing home after expenses? You see, everyone talks about revenue, but what's actually left at the very end? What are your profits after your living expenses? Are you getting enough high-paying clients, or are you just stuck in those low income cycles. A great shop creates profitable barbers, and if the numbers don't make sense, then your shop is limiting your growth. Think about it like this. If you're a Ferrari, but you've only been allowed to drive 20 miles per hour, what's the point of having that car? If your skill level is worth more than you're earning, then it's time to rethink where you're cutting. Sign number 4. The shop's reputation is holding you back. A shop's reputation is everything. Ask yourself, if someone Googled your shop right now, what would they see? A bad reputation? A shop that doesn't have that many good reviews on Google will attract bad clients. And bad clients don't pay well, don't tip well, and don't respect your time, and also are usually the pickiest clients. Key signs your shop has bad reputation. Low Google reviews with complaints about wait times, service, or professionalism. A cheap haircut reputation instead of a quality experience reputation. The shop is known for inconsistent barbers instead of talented professionals. Your shop's reputation directly affects your income. If the shop has a name that attracts premium clients, you're going to make premium money. But if it's seen as a last resort spot, then you're stuck cutting for scrapes. Sign number 5, you're more stressed than inspired. At the end of the day, how do you feel when you walk into work? Are you excited or do you feel drained just thinking about it? A barbershop should feel like this: a place of growth, energy, and motivation, a place where you want to be there every day, a team that supports and challenges you. And if every shift feels like a struggle, that stress is draining your creativity, your passion, and your love for why you even started. You lose everything that makes you a great barber. Look, I'm gonna tell you how to make the right decision. And the hard truth is, not every shop is built for growth. And if it's not bringing you the right clients, it's not supporting your personal brand or giving you a future that builds towards what you want out of life, then why are you staying there? And I get it, like, change is uncomfortable. Leaving a shop and starting over, stepping into something new is a risk. But here's the thing, so is staying in the wrong place for too long. So here's what I want you to do. Assess where you're at right now. Be brutally honest. Are you growing or are you stagnant? Take 5 minutes and write down how you're really feeling. Talk to your shop owner. Some shop owners are willing to make changes to keep great people, not just barbers. Give them the chance. Build your clientele before making any moves. Don't burn bridges and set yourself up for success. And if you're planning on leaving, make a strategic exit. If it's time to leave, do it with a plan, not based on an emotion or impulse. Because here's the truth, your career is in your hands. No one's gonna hand this to you. There is no perfect shop. There is no perfect clients, and there is no perfect income. You have to create it. So if you're in a shop that's elevating you, pushing you, and helping you to become the best version of yourself, appreciate that. Stay hungry and keep growing. But if you're in a shop that feels like it's holding you back, remember that you don't owe anyone your potential. You owe it to yourself to grow. At the end of the day, guys, your barbershop is more than just a place where you cut hair. It's the foundation of your career. It shapes the clients you attract, the skills you develop, and ultimately the kind of barber you become. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Are you in the right shop, or do you feel like it's time for a change? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And if you got value from this video, make sure to hit that like button, share it with a fellow barber, and subscribe for more content like this. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't just to be a barber, it's to build a career that excites you. Take care, everybody.